Hello everyone and welcome to my video series where we are going to make a 2D platformer game in Unity. This video series assumes you might have some basic C# knowledge, but I will try to explain the code the best I can. If my videos go too fast for you, please let me know in the comments and I'll try to slow them down in the future. First thing we are going to do is get the project set up and install some assets from the asset store. If you don't have Unity Hub, open a browser and go to unity.com and click the download button. Then click the download for your operating system. After the file has downloaded, click the file to start the download. A window will pop up with an install option to install Unity Hub. Install Unity Hub. If you don't already have an account, create one by clicking Create Unity ID up here in the top right. After the install has finished, open Unity Hub and log in with the Unity ID that you had created. Click the Installs tab and install a long-term support version of Unity. I will be using 2022.3.0 F1. Make sure you install support for the devices you plan to be building for. Our game will be in WebGL format, but will also work for Windows and Mac builds as well. We will not be creating smartphone controls yet, so Android or iOS is not needed for this tutorial. If you already have a code editor, click the option. If you don't have a code editor, click the option to install Visual Studios. That's what I will be using. After you install Unity, click New Project. Click Projects tab, then click New Project. Make sure the version you want to use is up here in the top. Click 2D since this will be a 2D game. Name your project. I will be naming this 2D platformer game. And click Create Project. Okay. After Unity opens up, set up the layout to your preferences. You can click the layout in the top right corner and pick from preset layouts. This is 2x3, the 4 split, and other options. You can also click and drag these around to create custom layouts. And if you find a custom layout that you like this for example, you can click up here and click Save Layout, and you'll get to name your layout, and it'll show up here. Preferred is one that I created myself. The first thing we're going to do is click on Edit and click on Preferences. And for external tools, we are going to make sure that our editor shows up in this list right here. And make sure you check on the first two options, embedded packages and local packages. Now open up project settings by going to Edit, Project Settings. Make sure player is selected over here on the left. You can rename your company if you want, your product name, and your version. You can also upload a default icon. And now click down here in the WebGL HTML5 tab. Click Resolution and Presentation. And I recommend changing this to values that match the device you are building for. Then click Other Settings. Click Publishing Settings. And under Compression Format, change this to either gzip or disabled. If you don't, your WebGL version may not work. This is a problem I have faced when uploading games to itch.io. Now let's open the asset store by going to unity.com and clicking this icon in the top right and clicking Asset Store. You can use any asset you want as long as you follow the license terms. I will be using Pixel Adventure 1. Click on it, add to my assets, and after you add to your assets, click Open in Unity. This window pops up. Click Open Unity Editor. Package Manager will open up. I like docking this up here next to Scene. And Pixel Adventure 1 should pop up here. Click the download button and it'll download to your Unity, and then click Import. Make sure all these are checked and click Import. Congratulations, you have your first asset pack. Also, I like changing this over here in project settings to one column layout. I think clicking and dragging items is easier this way. We are also going to be using Pixel Adventure 2. So go up here into Asset Store and click Pixel Adventure 2. And you can click Quick Look if that's easier for you. Click Add to My Assets. Accept the terms. Click Open in Unity. Open Unity Editor. And it should open up here in Package Manager, Pixel Adventure 2. Click Download. Click Import. Make sure all these are checked. Usually by default they are. Click Import. And now you have both of these, Pixel Adventure 1, which is most of the assets we'll be using, and Pixel Adventure 2 is just enemies. These are the enemies we'll have right here. Now that we have the main two assets we will be using, I am going to end this video by saying congratulations on getting your project started. Don't forget to subscribe and see when I upload new videos. Like this video